Okay, let's try this again, and hopefully my dogs don't keep barking. It's been four and a half months on T. I'm just going. They're outside, whatever. They can bark. I don't care. 4.5 months. I'm feeling awesome. I'm feeling pretty happy with the changes that I'm making. This is what I sound like most of the time now. It'll occasionally like crack or like if I try and go higher. Um, I can't sing high notes anymore at all. Um, I'm getting pretty hairy. Working on facial hair. You can kind of see it even this far away. Like it's there. It's there. I have facial hair. I feel like my facial structure has changed too. Um, let's see what else. This week was a milestone because I had to do labs for the first time since I started hormones. So they're upping my dosage most likely, but they might not because grades came back and I needed a 3.0 GPA and I have a 3.186. Yeah, 3.186. So I'm there. I did it. But term starts in 2 months, a little under 2 months. And I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get a visa and all of that because now they're like deciding because I had to wait for summer courses to get done. So, which they finished 2 days ago. My reference and my high school. Okay, I sent in my request for my transcripts to the University of Manchester like 3 months or not 3 months, 3 weeks ago, and they just now sent them out. So I'm like, thanks guys. Like I rush ordered my transcripts. You could have sent them out because I've just had a lot of setbacks with things like I applied like 2 months ago to go to England, and the first university in London, I guess, never got my transcript. By the deadline, onto the UCAS system, so they put me in clearing, so they said that I was unsuccessful. So then I was like, alright, well then, is there any other university I can go to? So then I found one in Manchester, which I actually think I would like better anyway, so I was like, alright, well, let's just try. But then, transcripts delays and being in school until the 30th of June, like, that didn't help me, so I might have to defer it, but I have the grades to go. But it's just been like one setback after another, and then I found out that because I am trans, like I have to find a doctor over there that would do my hormones. Which I don't think is gonna be that hard because it's not like I'm going to like Brazil or something. I don't know, like London, England, Manchester. I like that. Manchester has a pretty big queer community, so it's like that shouldn't be a problem. But then it's like going through customs because my name says Patricia, but I don't look like Patricia. Every time I've flown, just even in the U.S., I've always had problems with um like getting stopped and like having to show multiple IDs and like so I'm nervous about that. But I don't even know if that's gonna be an issue because for right now because like I don't think I'm gonna get to go right now because of delays and I've heard I need 4 months to get a visa. So I don't think I have enough time. And it wouldn't be a problem if I was only going there for one semester, but I'm like, no, I want to go there for 3 years. Like, I need a visa, or I can't go. So the last thing I would want to happen is to get all the way to England and then have to get sent home. So that's kind of an issue. Other than that, things really aren't too different. I kind of had a conversation with my mom this past week um, about my dad, and I just said, "Do you think that my dad likes me?" And she said, "Well, you know, your dad loves you." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know my dad loves me," but she was like, "I don't think. I mean, he doesn't like this whole transition." And I think you knew that. And I said, "Yeah, I know that, but I mean, I feel like he doesn't like me as a person." And she said, "No, he doesn't, but he loves you." And it wasn't anything surprising at all. I mean, I've kind of known. She was like, I bet I could say that you don't like your dad, but you love your dad." And I said, "Yeah, I love my dad. He's my dad. But I mean, it's hard when parents don't accept you, but and in some ways, I'm glad that I'm transitioning. Even if it's hard and I have more hoops to jump through than a lot of people. Because I've always kind of valued going through life on your own terms, and transitioning has definitely forced me into doing that. Like, I know my body, I know what's right for me. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me not to do something that I know is right for me. I mean, I'm not gonna be stupid, but I mean, I'm gonna do things my way. And I've lost a lot of people in the like year and a half. And it's just like, you know what? Then they weren't meant to be in my life, and it's fine. I'm not gonna lose sleep over it. And so, in a way, I think I'm pretty lucky. Plus, I feel like if I had been born a cis male, I would not understand things a lot the way that I do. I don't know if I'd be a feminist. I don't know if I would care so much about women. I don't know if I feel like I wouldn't appreciate a male body. Like, one of my trans friends and I were talking last night about it, and he was like, sometimes I really wish that I'd been born cis, but I feel like I'd be so much more of like a douchebag. And I was like, yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Like, I think that since I've started T, I've definitely become more like confident. But like, I think that if I'd been born a male, I don't know if I'd be like an asshole, you know. And I don't want to be just like, I feel like I wouldn't be as educated on gender and queer theory. And I mean, if I'd been more male, I still would be queer. That wouldn't change. But I don't think I would be like as educated about it. So in a way, like, I'm glad, you know. And I think I've really just started to just kind of like, he was like, yeah, I'm mostly stealth, and I'm like, I am so not stealth. I'm just so out there. And I don't think I do it to be like, I don't know where I'm going with this. Like, I don't do it to be like, throw me a party, I'm trans, but like, I'm just really open about my life. So like, he's like a brother, you know, and it's like, there's still, we have so many similar experiences, but at the same time we don't. Like, and I just love how like diverse it is. Like, but really, that's what's going on with me. So now I have 19 days left until I start school again. Um, we'll see what's my voice just cracked. We'll see what else as things go on. If I don't go, probably not gonna go. But if I don't go, I'm changing my name in October, so I'm gonna make things easier when I do actually get to go. So, that's my life, and I will talk to you guys later.